What's going on, people? Here to make my post-fight Miguel Cotto, Floyd Mayweather post-fight comment. Um, I had Cotto winning the fight by knockout. I was wrong. I'm not ducking, dodging, or weaving. Some of you told me to make a post-fight interview. A post-fight video. Here I am. Cotto fought a hell of a fight. I believe the judges were a little off. They were right. They got it right. Floyd Mayweather did win. I say he won 7 rounds to 5, 8 to 4, 8 rounds to 4. One of the judges had Cotto winning 2 rounds. The other had Cotto winning 3 rounds. I think they were off there. I think Cotto got about 4 to 5 rounds, but Mayweather did win. I was wrong. I thought Cotto was going to knock his bricks off. But Cotto has nothing. I'm a little upset with Cotto, by the way, for not giving a post-fight interview. Cotto didn't show up to the post-fight press conference. I'm a little upset at that. He's a classy guy, and he should have showed. He should have spoke to Larry Merchant, said what he felt. If he felt he was cheated or robbed, I don't. I believe he lost, but he put on a hell of a fight. Like always. You never rent a Cotto fight. Or in my case, go to a Cotto fight, because I've been to all his fights at the Garden and the Yankee Stadium. I think I missed one. I think I missed the Mosley fight. But Cotto gives you your money's worth every time out. Whether it's him getting beat up or it's him doing the beating up, put like this. Miguel Cotto is a blessing to fight fans, to true fight fans. He has nothing to hold his head down about. He fought the best fighter on the planet. Pedro Diaz's trainer, had a good game plan. Cotto tried to follow it, but he was in there with a better fighter that night. I had to stay confident. I had to stay positive, because I'm a root for my countryman. I'm a root for my guy, and that's just the way I get down. Just because I feel a fighter is gonna better than my fighter, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna just automatically go for that fighter now. I root for my teams, my fighters, whether they're at their worst, whether they're at their best. Whether they're having a stinky year or whether they're going into a fight that possibly they're not going to be able to win. Kudos to Floyd Mayweather and the money team. He said he would cement his legacy. He surely did. I believe, like he says, he doesn't need Pacquiao. Pacquiao needs him. Pacquiao do need to take the motherfucking test. Cotto can still make quite a few dollars in this game. Or he could retire. He could also retire. As a fight fan, he's given me enough. I would like to see him become the first Puerto Rican to win titles at 4 different weight classes. No Puerto Rican has ever reached that. In order for him to do that, he would have to fight either Chavez or Sergio, which would be tough fights for him. Sergio would give him more problems than Chavez. Chavez is kind of big, and you can never trust the motherfucking Alex Ariza and that camp over there, because they be on some funny shit. I think they cheaters, but that's my personal opinion. I could be wrong, but I think they're cheaters, I think those motherfuckers be on some stuff. But that's my personal opinion. But back to the situation at hand. Cotto fought a hell of a fight. He came to fight. Mayweather stood in the pocket, picked him off. Now, Mayweather goes to prison and does his short jail sentence. Maybe he come up. Maybe we get the Pacquiao fight. Maybe we don't. But I don't see anyone else unless he comes way out of his. I think he can beat Sergio Martinez. I think Floyd can beat Sergio Martinez. I think he can beat Canelo. I have no doubt that he'll beat Pacquiao if that fight were to happen. And as far as Cotto's concerned, I mean, like he always says, he's going to take on the best challenges. He's not going to take a fight where we all know or he thinks that he can he's going to take a tough shot. He's going to challenge himself. That's what he's been doing his whole career. I mean, I don't think he's going to change now. Me personally, I would say come back to New York. Come back to the Garden one last time, sell out the Garden, and now he doesn't have to share his money with Bob Arum, which is a good thing. He's promoted, he's promoting himself. Sell out the Garden. He's going to have great pay-per-view numbers, and this last fight with Mayweather only helps that matter. Sell out the Garden with maybe Sergio. Sergio has a decent fan base over here in New York. I've been to one of his fights over here. He can do great numbers with Chavez Jr. also, but he's going to have to deal with Bob Arum. I say go for Sergio. I say Miguel Cotto, go for Sergio. Try to become the first Puerto Rican to win titles at 4 different weight classes. He's already sure bet Hall of Famer. Make some major dollars from here on out. Make some major dollars. There's no the Pacquiao rematch. That'll be good, but fuck that, man. No catch weight. Mayweather proved that no catch weight. If you fight Pacquiao, no catch weight, and make sure that fucking dude take the test too, because now Cotto has some negotiating power. Because he's self-promoted now. And Cotto has his own fan base. He doesn't need Bob Arum. You can get the Pacquiao rematch. But make him fight at your weight. No catch weight. If he can't make 54, then do like Mayweather. Mayweather came in at 51. But Cotto needs to, hey, I'm fighting at 54. If not, Lou DiBella, who's Sergio Martinez's promoter, has been clamoring for a fight with Cotto. So, hey, I would sit here and say it's going to be a tough fight. I wouldn't make a prediction on that fight yet, but that's it. That's the last thing that Miguel Cotto can do in this sport. There's nothing else, and you guys can sit there and say whatever you want about him. I know you motherfuckers enjoyed this fight more than the Victor Ortiz fight. I know you guys enjoyed this fight more than the Oscar fight with Mayweather. I know you guys enjoyed this fight more than the Shane Mosley Mayweather fight, than the Marquez Mayweather fight. So Miguel gave you your money's worth. If you paid the $59.99, $69.99, whatever the fuck it was, I don't even remember. He gave you your money's worth. He can fight Canelo. He can also fight Canelo, which would be a hell of a fight, by the way, and I wouldn't make a prediction on that one either just yet, but I'm going for my guy. And being who I am, I'm going to say some fucking crazy shit. That's just how we roll. That's how I roll. And come to the Garden. You got bad luck. Cotto has bad luck in Vegas. Vegas it's not a good place for him. He's never won there. Well, he's won there early on in his career. He's won, bullshit fights in Vegas. But he never won the big ones in Vegas. He lost to Margarito, Pacquiao, now Mayweather in Vegas. Come to the Garden. Make them fight you on your home turf. It ain't your home turf, but this is where you sell out the Garden, and we're there to back him up and support him, and I think that carries him through a lot of fights. Again, Mayweather won. I just feel the judges were about a round or two off. And again, kudos to Floyd Mayweather, the money team, and I'm not a hater. I just wasn't going for him in this particular fight because I'm gonna go for my fucking dude, no matter which way you put it. So there's a lot of directions, there's a lot of ways that both fighters could go in. I know one direction Floyd Mayweather's going to is that's the fucking jail. He'll be alright. He'll be alright. I mean, one day too many in prison, but he'll be good. He'll be good. He's a strong-minded individual. He'll be fine. Cotto takes him. He got a great trainer, great team. He has great promotional staff. He has love and support in the States here, in Puerto Rico. He has a great family and nothing to be ashamed of. Just know that he lost to the best fighter on the planet, and he was a little upset because he felt he was cheated, or I would not say robbed, because he lost. But he felt that the judges, I would say split decision. Maybe, maybe not. He lost. And fuck it. It is what it is, and good luck to both fighters in the near future, but make sure that if you're fighting Pacquiao, make sure that the motherfuckers is taking a test. That's for Mayweather. And for Cotto needs to make sure that he fights Pacquiao, that he not only takes the test, that he doesn't go down in weight class to fight him. And we'll see what happens. There's always Canelo again, and there's always Sergio, and there's always Chavez Jr. for Cotto. So if he's gonna make fucking money, you don't want to see him take more punishment than he's taken already. He can see. I wouldn't be upset if Cotto took an easy fight, maybe a James Kirkland, someone at 54 whom he can beat easily. But that's not his style. He's going to take a tough fight. He's going to take a tough. Oh, he's not going to fight at all. But he's 31 years old. I say he has a fight or two left at the most, because he's been through so many fucking wars. And knowing Miguel Cotto, he's not going to take an easy fight. So whatever fight he gets into next, whether it's Canelo, whether it's Sergio, whether it's Chavez, whether it's any of those three guys, it's going to be a tough fight. And he's going to get hit. He's going to take punishment. He's going to dish out punishment. But you don't want him to be walking around, like a little fucked up in the mind, walking around like Freddie Roach, shaking and shit, looking all fucked up in the game from taking so many punishment, because he has taken punishment in almost every fight he's been in. So that's it, man. Leave your comments. I was wrong, and fuck it. Ain't the first time I was wrong. Won't be the last time I was wrong. Viva Puerto Rico. Fuck it. Money team, you did your thing. Cotto. It's all good, baby.